I look at where I'm coming from.
All right, folks. Now, listen. No matter what stage of school you're at, it's tough. We've it wasn't kind of tough for me. Kind of had last that long. so this young man is juggling both high school and his own business, believe it or not. So I know, kind of quietly says I was as youth, which is okay. But his name is Kyle Billings, and he still goes to school. And we were just talking before that he plays basketball and school and now business. Morning, my friend. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Morning, sir.
Hope you had a great, remember me tell you, morning.
Morning, coach.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. This guy
Why?
can't say sir.
Yeah,
I prefer coach.
Yeah.
I prefer coach. First thing, how is school? How is school
good.
right
School
now?
good.
Why you wanted to get into in business in the first place?
Okay, so it wasn't until recently that I realized that I want to live a financially free life. So in order to do that, I realized that I need other sources of income.
What does financially free mean?
Like you can enjoy your life without having to worry about money, the flow of money.
Yeah.
So
You said recently. How recently? How old are you now?
I'm 18 now.
So when
I
you
just
said
turned 18 in
recently,
December.
this was what?
Phone.
About 16, 17.
Okay.
Okay, you started a business in 4-4.
Yes,
So you say you want to start, you want to get some money.
yeah.
And then you decide what? After that, you want to start a business? Or
And to
you-
start a business and start developing new ventures to get different sources of income.
But at one point you said you thought entrepreneurship was not for you.
Yeah, like at first I didn't know if I should really do that because I didn't have any business background. Because I'm a science student. I want to pursue a career in civil engineering actually,
Right, which you're going to.
which I'm going to.
Yeah.
So
So what
like-
changed your mind? What convinced you that it's something you actually could and wanted to do?
Well, after a while I realized that I could do the research on the business info on my own time. If I invested in myself, that means I could invest in the business later on. So I taught myself all these business subjects, like I tried to teach myself and I said, okay, maybe I can start somewhere. Later on, I'll probably get a small degree in that business area, but I need to at least try to start, to push out.
Yeah.
And
So
is-
you, sorry, go ahead.
How did you decide on what you have decided on?
Oh, how did I decide? Okay, like I started designing a few flyers and stuff, and then persons keep coming back and say, Kyle, you're really talented, you know. Do you offer more services? And I was like, no, I don't, not at the time. And I realized I keep getting those requests. Kyle, I want you to do this. And I said, I don't offer it. I have to decline. Then I said, wait, I could make a business out of this. I could start something. There's a demand for it. And I could provide that. So at first, I was doing everything by myself. And that was kind of taxing, considering I was the president for 3 clubs. Well, still president.
Which
You
club?
have your schoolwork to do.
Ulmos Boys Interact, vice president,
Heal.
president, and I made a club, Ulmos Boys Communication Network.
That's your club.
That's my club.
Okay. And you had a bad
A bad
deal.
start out,
Someone give you a job and you lose.
Yeah. Well, that was my first job. I didn't know how to start. So I didn't meet the client at all. I just talked to him over phone. Well, later on I realized that I should meet the clients and discuss.
Get a deposit.
Yeah, get a deposit.
Non-refundable.
Yeah.
Preferably.
So you
'cause
never, after
everything
that,
changes.
you never said, boy, I can't buy this. Cause
Yeah, at first I was contemplating and said, I don't think this is for me, you know. I didn't even know that I was supposed to collect a deposit.
You never did a research.
I did
That
research
part there,
about
the
that
research.
part.
But you said it became taxing for you, but
Yeah.
I mean, you're an entrepreneur in the true sense of the word now because you started to farm out work. So you
Yeah.
started to employ your peers.
started to employ
yeah,
my
tell me
peers.
about that.
Okay, so we have Isaac Graham, an excellent photographer. My brother Tajay Billings, he manages the finance, and my friend Sean Stewart, he's a motion graphics designer. So together we worked that year, and I found that the stress and burden was kind of easing off because I had more persons helping me. They had the same drive. They wanted to make Rise something better. So
What's the name of the company? Rise Visuals.
Rise Visuals.
Why Rise? obviously, because
creativity at its highest. So yes,
Yeah,
So-
but you pay your peers, you pay
I
your
pay my
friends,
peers. Yes.
of course, and
and you
more.
still have money for yourself after
Still
that?
have money for myself.
Business is good, Bridget.
Yeah?
So are you a full service agency?
A full service.
What are the services that you offer?
All right, the services that I offer are graphic design, animation, videography, and photography.
And all of the folks with whom you work are at your level. They're sixth formers.
Well, not all of them. I have some in college,
Okay.
like first and
University.
second year.
Okay, okay.
You know what I find interesting, and you're obviously an outstanding young man, because after the money switch, you never decide to can't bother at school no more. You know?
No.
You still want to.
I still want to excel in engineering.
And that's interesting. I mean, that's admirable, actually, because some people start get a little change. You know, say,
yeah,
well,
like it's not good to have one source of income. So to become financially free, I'd have to have several sources. So I'm aiming for at least 5.
they're aiming for five
Different sources of
business-
income.
5 different businesses
5 different businesses.
in this same graphics line?
Not
or
in
no?
graphic line, overall, like.
You have thought of any others?
Yes, a colleague of mine, Shaquille Johnson, came
Don't
up-
give away your competitive
yeah, unless-
advantage.
unless-
Don't give away your competitive advantage.
Alright.
Keep it close to your chest.
Okay.
Document it. And when the time comes, you just bust it. Come
Yeah.
on here, you know, and you just give up your competitive advantage, and next day the
And
company
that's
starts.
over saying, no,
Yeah,
come
me
on,
know.
yeah.
That's what you think I was trying to protect you from, Bridget.
Aye.
Coming back to what I just said, that you play basketball, you go to school, you run a business, that can be easy. And I'm sure you have other things
at
that you
all.
do in your life. You still must
Yeah.
go out and you have friends and girlfriends and stuff. Look in that camera and tell the young people who are struggling with even just one thing in their life, or, you know, time management and stuff.
Okay, time management is the key. Like, you have to sit down and organize your day, like plan out your daily activities. So set aside a time for studying, a time for sports, or any type of fitness, a time to manage your business, because you still have to talk to people, you have to talk to the clients. So at first I found it taxing that I have to go home and consistently check the emails, check my phone, and check the DMs to see if anybody contact me, and have to study as well at the exams. I did really challenging subjects, so I had to sit down and plan out my day. So I need time. I need to get that extra time. I can't waste any time
But
at
you
all.
still have fun.
I still had fun.
Right, so you have to schedule some time in there to do nothing
Yeah, I just
at
use the
all.
weekends for fun. Like,
Sounds like your business needs an admin as
Yes.
well, so that that person can field all of those things for you. Also important is support. So tell me
Support.
about your brother, because he was the
Oh,
one
my
who's
brother,
really been
yes.
encouraging you.
like at first, when I had doubts about the whole business, I would have said, Kyle, you have talent, you know, like, you sure you don't want to just continue it and just push yourself, just study more, read some articles, get some newsletters, follow some design pages, get the new trends.
Yeah.
So I had to stay on top of my game, because,
What is the toughest thing about all of this?
all right, the toughest thing about this, getting the ideas. Like, at times I found that I have artist block.
Yeah.
I'm not able to come up with anything at all, and I just have to clear my mind and just play some basketball. So Kyle, you can do it. The deadline is coming up. You just need to relax and just
So
get
you
it
have
done.
to deliver. You don't
Yeah,
have
you have to
choice.
deliver.
Yeah.
And you're still seeing university with the business.
Yes, I'm still seeing university with business.
What you been doing at Cape?
Cape,
Yeah, you're doing sixth form, you said,
I'm
right?
doing 6th form, upper 6.
Upper six.
So you go-
Okay, so you're going to be doing what? What subjects will you be doing?
Physics, pure maths, BMed, and carb studies.
Physics and maths.
Yeah.
And what's being
BMed, building, mechanical, and engineering drawing.
So yeah, brightest man in the whole world. I'm impressed. I'm inspired. I hope you've inspired some other young people this morning. Great to meet you.
Thank you, sir.
And I pray that everything you wish for, you will get sooner than later.
I'll get caught against Virgin.
I get caught
Yes,
against.
sir. Yes, sir.
Admirium Dei
Oh,
Gloria.
God, you just had to ruin a moment perfectly.
No ruin nothing.
Good moment.
You say your school motto, and I just wanted to show you
Bad man is not a good Georgia straight, you know. I don't know any other Georgian who is bad man like
Great
you.
to meet you, Kyle.
All right, sir.
God bless.
Mercy.
All the very, very best. He's the owner of Rise Visuals. He's a Romarian, great school, in a very serious way. Kyle Billings.
Rise.visualsja@gmail.com. Rise.visualsja@gmail.com.
Help out the youth, man.
Yeah.
If
No,
I
he's
look
not
at
giving
work,
you any money.
We don't
Go
want no
back.
money to send me a look at work. So when you get your
Come with
business,
you
I
just
can be the
extortion
security.
sale. We soon come on.
When you get your building, I'll be the security.
Lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man.